Yeah, yeah, we are. I think we're on. Wait, I smile now all of a sudden. I think we're on. I think we're happening. I think something's happening. Hi, everybody. Yes, it's not an illusion. It's Amanda Russ. Yeah. No, Emmy, James Lott Jr. And hopefully Tami will come on through. It's been a while. It's been over a month, folks, since we've been here. We're all a little rusty, but welcome to
Yeah.
the mini spotlight, right, Amanda? Well, see her background.
Yeah.
Oh, she has no colors back there like she normally does.
Look, I'm so rusty. I didn't even do my color scheme or anything.
So like we're all here. We're here. We're here for you. We're back. It's been a while.
Oh no.
Yes. I don't know.
Allergies.
Excuse me. Well, no, we're here. We're back, and I'm trying to get the right thumbnail in here. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's Sheila. Here's the one. There we go. No, that's the wrong one too.
You know
We're
what,
back.
James? You have a bag of sugar. Just put a bag of sugar
I know. I know. I thought about that. Well,
for
for the
the other
bold
one.
one, no, you're gonna like the
Yeah.
bold one. The bold one is hilarious. I picked a good thumbnail for the bold one. But anyway, we're talking about General Hospital. No, we're talking about what are we talking about? Young and Restless. What are we talking
So rusty.
about? It's under
We're,
Rusty.
we're both on the wrong shows.
I know. I'm like, so what's about General Hospital? How's that today? What's about that show? Oh my God, this is crazy. This is crazy. I have a giant coffee, so I'm not blinking today.
A little one.
We are here, folks. Thanks for coming and joining us. Of course, Bold's next after this. Me and Frank on GH. And on Audition Days today, they're announcing their, I guess, the fourth annual or fifth annual Audition Days Award nominees. So, guys, check that out on their channel over on Audition Days. Hello, I'm James and Amanda Sencha, and I'm excited for our soap block. The Shady Sunday is back. We're here next week, and then it's my birthday, and I won't be here, and Mother's Day, so I will not be here. Then we'll be back after that. And oh, here comes Tami Goveia. She's coming in now. We'll give her a second as we get in here. So, but we're happy to be back, and it's and thanks people are in here already. I love it. Thank you so much for coming in, George and Kenneth Clark and Care Bear. We're so glad we're glad you're here with us. She's coming in, Care Bear. V Carter, she's coming in. So we're all a little rusty. We haven't done this in a while.
I know. I'm trying to pull up the chat. I'm like, oh, I forgot. I need to pull
I
up
know.
the chat.
We don't know how to do this. It's been a while, kids. It's been a while. It's been a while. Give us some grace. Give us some grace. Tony JC, so I'm preparing my comment about the soap. Hi V Carter, how are you? You guys are waving at us. Oh, there's Tami.
We're on already, Tami. We're on already.
So we're on. One of my favorite sweaters that she's wearing right now.
Yes, love that one. I love that one.
I love that. And I know the story behind it. That's why I love it even more. Yeah, Shady Shawnee's back. Everybody say hi to Tami Goveia.
Hello. Coffee.
Coffee.
Crimson lights. Woo!
Hi, Toast Crew. We missed you too. But I got a bunch to get through first before we even get to the show. We got a bunch of things we got to talk about first really quick. One is rest in peace to two members of the Young and the Restless family. Meg Bennett passed away earlier this week. She played Julia. She was the first wife of Victor. She came on the show for that a couple of years ago when that Victor tribute or whatever. She was on there. And Marla Adams passed away a few days ago. And the amazing work she did with the Alzheimer's storyline. The amazing work she did with the Alzheimer's storyline.
She was so beautiful.
Oh my God. I mean, I always say, it's really Tami's in green vibrant. Yes, she is. I love that. I love that.
Let me get into the chat. Let me get in there.
That's what I'm trying to do. I keep getting distracted. Tami, we're rusty. That's the only thing you missed.
I said
we're
rusty.
Rusty. Not rustic. We're rusty.
Yeah. We were both on the wrong show.
I was saying Booker General Hospital. I was like, Booker. I mean, I put wrong thumbnails.
I was saying Bold.
Have you started watching it yet, Amanda? GH?
No. I'm going to though. I'm going to.
Whatever.
I said whatever.
All right, I'm gonna do it for you, Tami, this week.
So, Tony JC says, I think I have that same shade of blue on my wall as Tami. Love it.
Yeah. So,
Love it too.
Okay. Do y'all know the names of our doggies?
Yes, Lilo and Stitch. I'm just kidding.
You got Lilo.
And Finley.
Our other doggie's name?
Finley.
Right. So the name of this color and this was not planned, Finley blue.
Oh,
My God.
That's cool.
The color. There's like 7 million blues, right? And I came across Finley blue. I'm like, oh.
But Amanda is matching your wall.
I know.
Your
You'd be
color's
like blending in. It's like, I mean, just her head would be floating.
So I'm in Finley blue.
Don't go toward the light, Amanda. We love you. Come back.
But sorry, but anyway, I'm sorry. But first of all, again,
Marla.
rest in peace to them. Rest in peace to them. Let me say that. And congratulations to the 12 Emmy nominations that they got. Let's congratulate Brighton James, Allison Lanier, my girl, Michelle Stafford, Courtney Hope, Lyndon Ashby, who played Cameron, who did a great job as that, and the first time in 20 years, and I'm interviewing him on Wednesday, Eric Braeden.
I'm sorry, say again?
First time in 20 years, Eric Braeden.
I'm sorry, say again?
I fell for it like, wow, like what?
I know, I was like, what?
First time in how long?
Is that crazy? So they also got drama. So you can watch my daytime Emmy special with Candace, Jerry, and Walker. It's out there now. It's hilarious. We break it all down. But we got the girl. We want to know what the girls think about some of these nominations, and the folks who didn't, the two people that didn't get nominated that everybody was talking about.
Yeah.
Their names start with M's. Their names start with M's. And Colleen Zink did submit, she said, and did not get a nomination.
She'll get it next year. You know? Well, then her team's not doing their job.
Look at Tami. She's like,
Her team's
she's
not
like,
doing their job. You know, that's just
okay. Well, then, how do you guys feel about that? Millie Thomas Scott and Mark Grossman did not get nominated, but everybody in their storylines did. I think Amanda's shaking her head.
Guys, what? Like, that's crazy. Y'all know I love Mark Grossman.
But the storyline was the Hope babe. I mean, it was the losing the baby, and Courtney did get that nomination deservedly.
Who's in that category?
So it's like Robert. So it was like Robert Gossett. Two folks from the Bay took up the slots. Mike Manning and I see exactly Mike Manning and A. Martinez.
I love me my A. Don't like.
No, we love A. No, we love A. No, we love A. We love A. However, I'm just saying. Everybody in chat was just like, Mark Grossman was with her pound for pound in those scenes.
Right, exactly.
And Courtney got it for me for real. She got that nomination, obviously. I mean,
yeah, for sure.
I think I win. I pretty much she would win because she did a great job. But he didn't get it. But Millie Thomas Scott didn't get it last year either.
So we'll give them one more year. We'll assume Colleen will be next year.
Okay.
Right? And we'll assume Melody will be in the next year.
Okay.
Because otherwise, it don't make no sense.
Mama Tami.
It don't make no sense.
And if it don't make no sense, it's not real.
If it doesn't make sense, it didn't happen.
Right.
It's not real.
George like, leave Mike Manning alone. I am protective. Yeah, you just met him. That's why you're all excited about Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny. But no, I just think that those are people were talking about those two people and Colleen, of course. But Colleen said she did. People were saying, did they submit? She goes, no, I did submit. She named the dates she was on, and she goes, I did submit. So I'm assuming like you.
After this week's show, some of the scenes that she had with Little Harrison,
yes,
I think just escalated her like friggin' nomination moment. There and what's brilliant, and we'll talk about it, but what's brilliant between her scenes with Harrison, the reason folks get nominated, the women in particular, is because it's emotional. And usually they're crying, and that's what the board directors believe deserves nomination. You know, which I get, but at the same time, just that moment she had with Harrison, with the sandwich, right? I was freaking out. That's a nomination performance right there.
Let's go into the storyline now. Let's go into that storyline.
Give me another cup of coffee.
I love it.
Where's Ernie?
Ernie, ready? Ernie, where are you, Ernie? Ernie, where are you? She's coffee. No, I love it. The thing is, let's go into that. Hi Luther, hi Andrea, hi everybody. Here's the thing. Harrison's been found. He's been found. So the guy's been found. I don't think. He calls her a witch. Makes me laugh. The witch.
Oh my gosh, that was hysterical.
The witch. The
Because
badly
the
the
wicked
witch.
witch came into my brain. Like, talk about a thing that's been stamped on our brains, right?
Yes. Yes. Here's the deal. And it's they've found a way to keep her on the show, but now we got to figure out so it's not just now stale because in the end, Homeboy's holding her hostage upstairs.
The
Again.
least that she deserves. She should be hanging in shackles and
Yes.
This is the second time.
I know.
Yeah.
Said her as a
I think
prisoner.
those bars were too far, spaced too far apart. All she needs is a pound or two more, and she can just go in between those bars.
And,
Right?
and was that Claire who called and said, "Mom, help me"?
Well, I was like,
Where did she find a cell phone? First of all, come on.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Like over in the woods, like wiring two hairpins together to try to get cell reception.
Yes. Like
climbing up the tree.
Yeah, the cell tower, right? Oh my gosh.
because I'm talking about Homegirl Summer is not in Claire's corner at all. And she's like, no, this bitch is not my cousin.
I wouldn't be either.
Well,
You don't leave my kid alone with someone you don't know. Like, we just met her. Sure, take my kid. Go ahead. I don't even know you.
Oh my God, Luther go. So Luther, you're watching this whole thing. The thing he said brings up is why would Victor have a fully stocked wine cellar when Nikki is struggling with her sobriety? Well, Luther, you're not gonna throw out all that wine.
He has a right to live his life.
I don't have a problem drinking. I'm like, that's your problem drinking. She can't be downstairs. She can't be downstairs. Like to make sure it's locked up so she can't get in. That's how you do that.
He changes the locks every 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, you can't throw all that. You can't throw all that out. I'm like, I don't have a fully stocked bar. Yeah.
Well, you know what? Me and Tami are so short. James, all you need to do is put a latch at the top.
They can't reach it. They can't reach it. Give one those. Just need you girls. Where I don't have with me. Give one those pickers. You're like, you get the wine bottle.
Oh my God, I have a picker. And I clunked my head a few times. You know, you got to gauge how fast you bring that branch in, man.
The chat's hilarious. I'm sick of summer. Can we send her away for the winter?
Okay, so but I'm playing. That was good. But okay, really quick, James and Amanda, you weren't there. You were there with us in spirit a couple of years ago when we did the daytime. And Chloe had just joined the show, right? And she came up with who's that? Who's
it's Alice Lanier and Kelsey Wong.
Kelsey, I miss Kelsey so much.
I know.
Anyway, so Chloe had just joined the show, and obviously we're asking her like, how do you feel? You're Y&R, the legacy, blah blah blah. Well, her arc as an actor, and they've really Y&R has been really generous with supplementing her character with really juicy stuff, right? And she's risen every single right. And I was like, come on, applause for Miss Chloe Lanier.
I agree. Come
on. You mean Alice Lanier? Chloe's other girl is Nell. Chloe Lanier is Nell. Alice Lanier is. Sorry. I know. That's right. That's fine. I love Chloe too. That's my girl. I love her too.
Yay.
But no, we liked Allison. We interviewed her. We liked them. They were cute. They were friendly, and they really have given her a lot. They're all the CGI outside was atrocious.
That was really bad.
It's fine. I don't care. I don't watch Young and Restless for that stuff. I don't care about that so much. Hi, Will Corbett. Hi, Bahana. Hi, you guys are in here. Latasha, everybody. Janaea. It's just. I mean, it was bad. I forgive it. It's soap operas. I forgive it. They're all kind of crazy. What happened with Haley? No shade to Allison. What happened with Haley? I don't know what that means. Kyle and Claire are gonna hook up. I think that's what's gonna happen also, and that's just
That's fine, whatever.
that's
What?
fine. I have nothing against it.
Whatever.
I have nothing against it. But now we have to now figure this out, like how it's gonna go, because Vic just telling everybody she's dead. So, but the bitch ain't dead. So anything can happen. So that's kind of interesting. That's what I'm doing. But interesting story. And Nikki is a drunkity. Do you see the scenes next week, folks? Drunkity, drunk.
About
Like, what
time.
the hell happened here?
She's walking around with her flask.
I know.
And I'm like, how did they not smell that? She's popping
Right.
those mints. I'm like,
She should have a bottle of Scope
Yeah.
first at this point because Mint's not going to gut it.
No.
I love it. I know. He's like, I don't know what's going on. And baby. I don't know what's going on.
So Ken in the chat, Kenneth says, my third eye is still on Cole. Do you guys still think Cole's got an agenda?
See, I don't. But it's been interesting. I didn't know he was staying on this long.
Yeah.
So I didn't. So it's interesting. And actually, they're showing all the Victoria, like Victoria. Now they're in the tack house. Now they're revisiting their past. They've kissed already and everything. So I'm just thinking that's interesting that they're keeping on the show. I mean, I think why not? Why not keep them on the show? I guess that's fine.
I just wanted some of that pasta primavera.
What? They look good. See that food? It's always that food, girl. It's always that food.
No CGI there. That was like good.
They look good. Whoever does the food props, they always think on these shows they look good. I'm like, that's so good. Yes, I agree with that. Now the other giant storyline, because I mean, we'll get to the Chancellor Winters crap, but the giant storyline that it's just so that if you watch Days of Our Lives, you know she can do this. You know, she won an Emmy for it. You know she can do it. But I'm loving the way they're doing it this time, and that is Eileen Davidson playing Mrs. Abbott, and now Belle, and now I love the whole bed idea. I love the whole that she's talking. They're like, I mean, and the subtle way people are like. Anyway, what do you guys think about? Everybody was sick of that. I love the post-mortality storyline. I love it. I'm sorry. And people say they're sick of it. I love it. I love it. I don't know what you ladies think. What do you guys think about what's going on?
I love it. I think it's hilarious.
Me too.
I love all those, because not to that extent, right? But everyone has those thoughts in your head where you're debating with yourself. Like, should I do that? Should I not do that? It's almost like you have the angel and the devil, in your own head. So like some of that I can relate to, but not to that extent.
Okay.
Don't send me to the mental hospital yet. Okay,
folks. I'm going over there. Well, the thing is, you're funny. I did want to say, I want to hear her go, she's mean. I want to get, but she's not Susan Banks.
Come on. Like there were moments where I saw Susan. I swear there was there she
Yes.
Like, I love Belle. I want to be Belle for like a day.
Yeah, me too.
Belle. Cowbell. Give me more Belle. Give me more Belle.
Oh my God.
And I'm glad that other Ashley shackled to the bed.
Me too.
She was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, she was.
You need to calm the F down. And that's why Belle got freed. Like, girl,
And she's so beautiful. I'm sorry. I just sound like that person.
It hurts.
It is. She's so beautiful.
Yeah.
So I mean, oh my God. But I do want to say, and hi, Crystal. What I want to say is that as we go back a little before that, when the Abbotts were confronting her, that when those actors get to those four core actors, we're gonna add Susan Walters in there, I guess, but the other four, Beth Maitland, Jason Thompson, and Peter Bergman, when they get together, it feels like family.
Oh my gosh.
My heart was just like that whole couple 2-3 episodes of the confrontation was beautiful. It was beautifully done and just heartbreaking and heart-wrenching, and it was they always do. They just such a great job.
But I don't understand how dense they are. Like, these mood swings.
Yes.
It's frustrating. That's frustrating to watch how dense.
Well, But
It is.
are you surprised that Tucker is the one who's figured it out first?
No, I'm not, because he knows her best.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, and I get it that the families, there's Harrison's thing that's going on, they're distracted, but come on, this is Genoa City, this is YNR. You're all always going to be distracted by some other drama. But if you're not aware of what's going on right in front of you, and your sister is cracking up, literally, like, come on. So that really bugs me.
Yeah, me too. And they know she's blacking out and all these things keep happening and they keep taking their eyes off of her. Like the second no one's looking, she's gone.
I know I'm going to mispronounce this name, but in the chat, Tows, Toews crew says Belle reminds me of Blanche Dubois. I so thought that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The comedy part of it, I'm free.
Yeah.
Some shots of tequila.
I was laughing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get me a man because get her a man and
And
we
her
have
lips, she's like licking her lips and just like, oh my God. Yeah.
I agree with Tami where they're so desperate when it comes to Ashley. Do they have a reason do they have a reason to suspect Ashley has a DID basically? I don't know. I think they should now, yes. I mean the first one they probably didn't at first, but I think now they should. Because remember, Tracy's the one where Ashley goes, I blacked out. I don't know what's going on. It's not the first time it's happened. So I think Tracy should have been the one that was she was kind of like, yeah, something's going on with her. But Tucker was the one that was like, yeah, Billy saw it too for a minute when he called me bro. That was hilarious. You never called me bro. But they all kind of seen something was going on, but I think they were thinking it was just breaking down. I don't think they thought most personalities. I don't think they did yet. But either way, it'll all come out obviously one day. But right now, it's fascinating to watch her play different characters.
I wasn't expecting number 3.
No, me either.
Yeah,
that came out of nowhere.
I agree with Tami though. They're not taking it serious enough. Like, oh, she's been blacking out, and then it's been like days. How about we go to the ER or something, just to get a little, head X-ray or something? Like, what?
Well, the problem is she's a grown adult.
True.
There's certain things they just can't do. They don't know how to
Ashley.
What?
And she's Ashley.
It's Ashley.
Tracy said we can't just confront her. I'm all, yeah, you can.
Right. But either way, go ahead, please.
No, I was gonna say, I someone in the chat mentioned this as well. I do like the fact that Audra's finally said, okay, you know what, Tucker, you're right. There's something going on with her. It's no longer, jealousy or what have you.
Right.
Okay, you know what? There's something wrong now.
Because that last confrontation, she kind of threatened you. She's like, this is a little weird. She's like, she's like, She goes, now I see it. And I think but I always say that sometimes the person that's further away from it sees it first.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
The person, so to answer almost kind of Luther's question, it's like, yeah, if you're up close to it, you may not see stuff. But when it's further away, it's like, it's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Is it late in her life to have DID for the first time ever? I don't know. I'm not a DID expert.
That was my question, James. Because
I know. I'm a former nurse.
She hasn't had the storyline before, Ashley?
No, she had mental issues. She broke down.
She's had mental breakdowns.
Yeah, they're at this. I have no idea, to tell you the truth. I mean, I don't know. Oh, thanks, Tami. Don't worry, my last name is difficult. I'm just happy. It's funny. No, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, there's dramatic license for soaps, but I don't. Yeah, that's a good question. I have no idea. I don't know. You can get it later or first. I have no idea.
Oh, and George in the chat, I'm so happy he brought her up. He likens Eileen to Erica. Yes, because I completely forgotten about Vicky and Nikki, right?
Vicky, Nikki, Tami, Princess. She was all of them.
It was amazing. I love those storylines.
Folks, go to I have a Would Like to Live after show. Go listen to that. But also go to YouTube, and there are some scenes. It's a masterclass, literally, where she changes in front of you, and she was older too when she was doing this. And she was changing when she played little Tommy, Oh, it's Tori also, Tami and Tori, and it's a masterclass. I'm telling you. And just because he played two different characters, but sometimes the scenes together, I would say David Canary and All My Children.
Yes.
Watching like
Yes.
Stuart and Adam was also a masterclass.
Yes.
Because Stuart was so different than Adam.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was, I believe, he was like almost like another actor. Like he was,
Yeah.
they tousled his hair and stuff, make it look different, but like he was fundamentally a different character.
Yeah.
So these are folks that they know what they're doing. I mean, it's double the duty. Anne Heche did it as Vicky and Marley on Another World. Not easy to do. There are folks who can do it. It's not easy to do. I know it's not easy to do. Or not easy to do effectively. But to answer your question, Luke, I have no idea. I don't mind it. I'm here for the storyline. I'm here for the storyline. I don't care about the age. I'm just glad to get again. I mean, for me, I'm just thinking because I'll be 55 in 2 weeks. I like that people are showing older people in major storyline. We still have things. We still have things to offer. So I'll take it. I'll totally take it.
Absolutely.
V. Carter says, I wonder if this delayed reaction caused by her mother's death. A relation with her mother. Maybe Tucker push-pull stirs that up. Anything. I feel like at some point we'll get the answers. But right now I'm here for the ride. I'm here for the ride.
This is all Tucker's fault.
Yeah.
Well,
this is all Tucker's fault.
Yeah.
What
100.
happens when Ashley really opens her heart and gets hurt? She has a breakdown.
Right.
Because this isn't the first time it's happened. She managed the first go around, but this go around. So then that means that cafe scene was the beginning of her disassociating. Then the actual truth is what happened is Tucker's story. Is that what we can say at this point? That's when she started to have different.
Possibly.
Yeah.
We'll get the answers. We'll get it.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
That'll be great. That'll be the great thing is when we get the answers and the whole realization. Those scenes will probably be amazing. I'm sure they've written very well. We know she can act it. We know she can do it.
I think she got scared. I think the honeymoon was going good. I think she got scared and she used her family as her excuse to get out. Because I think she just had a moment where she got scared and was like, can I really trust him? What am I doing? I can't. And then they have a fight. And Tammy's right. Something about that fight made her snap because everyone else said it happened the way Tucker said. She's the only person who says it happened the way that she thinks it happened. So yeah, I think Tammy's right.
But guys, all talking, folks. We're all talking in the chat. We're all talking here. We're all talking.
Who would have thunk we'd ever say we feel bad for Tucker at this point?
Right.
I feel bad for him. I'm scared for Tucker.
Well, she says let's get rid of him.
Yeah, he's dead. He's got, I don't know, TikTok. He doesn't have much longer.
Right. I mean, she said that to her other alter. We need him gone.
They're in agreement. So I'm wondering which of the alters is going to do it. First of all, how they're going to do it. I can't wait. It's like one of those.
Laura B says, is it possible an alter caused the fight?
Oh.
She said before that.
Yes.
Stop it.
It is.
Oh my gosh.
Again, we'll get answers later, I'm sure. But they're like, everybody's like, yes, poor Tucker.
Poor Tucker. I can't believe I never thought we'd ever say that ever.
Poor Tucker. Like, no, I feel bad for Tucker. Sorry, no, Kimber.
Like me, Kimber. I don't care.
I don't care. Like freaks her guns. But that's it's please hit the like button. That thing. For those of you watching. Yeah, I know, but I'm here for the ride. Like I said, for me, I'm here for the ride. I think it's a great storyline. I did not know it was going to go this far, this extensive. I had no idea. So this is good. Now the other kind of third big storyline is the Chancellor Winters mess.
Yep.
And Lily, was like, sorry, Devon. And that was that, kids. And I was like, I did not see that coming. I was like, oh. And Lily and Billy hanging out again talking.
Laughing.
Have a drink.
Having drinks.
This is gonna cause trouble anyway, because Devon backed her up on fighting Daniel, right?
Yes.
So then he was expecting she was gonna back him up.
Oh yeah, of course.
And so when she didn't, he didn't like overly, he doesn't seem like real angry yet, but I think it's gonna build up.
Well, Abby
Like
said to him,
you
no,
choose him over me.
well, Abby said to him, well, now do you think Mamie's a problem?
Yep. She's been a problem from day one.
I was like, Mamie's not even in the company. That's Jill's point, right? Jill's point is like, when Lily told Mamie she didn't trust her, you go, girl. Mamie is there to cause trouble. Give her a little of that. Lily was Drusilla this week. I had no idea Mamie is not on board, but Abby is, which is weird. Yeah, Abby's on the board. But yeah, Mamie isn't on the board. But she's playing something. There's a chess piece. She's doing chess pieces.
This is Devon's fault. Because had he spoken to Lily prior to the board meeting and discussed his desire to bring Nate onto the board, he probably could have convinced Lily. Because she's never trusted Nate, ever since everything happened.
Yeah.
But if he had played the family card a little more, he might have been able to persuade her. But being blindsided like that, and all of a sudden Billy's voice is in her ear, you can't trust him back. She was acting out of emotion at that point. Even though she
Well, here's also the other thing, because leading into all of this stuff also was the Daniel Heather firing by Lily.
Yeah, lawsuits.
So you ladies, how do you feel about her? Was it super personal? What do you guys feel about that?
Yeah, it was personal.
What were the grounds?
She's saying,
what were the grounds? What were the termination?
Because I don't want to see your face. I don't want to see your face at my job.
She was like, because their jobs weren't a problem. Their jobs weren't a problem. That video game was doing very well, and Heather was counsel. So there was nothing.
I just love how soap operas sometimes just completely disconnect with what can really happen in modern day worlds. Like, this could never happen now.
You know what? Yeah. This could absolutely happen now.
Really?
In Mississippi, you do not have to have, well, unless they changed it, so nobody send hate mail. But in Mississippi, you don't have to have a specific reason per se. Like, you can just say we're not happy with your performance, or you could just say we don't need you anymore. We don't need your help anymore. Like, you don't have to have a reason like, oh, you got to prove it and all this.
Well, the thing is, like, we have it here in California. I have agreements with certain companies I was with. It's called an at-will agreement. I can fire you at will. You can quit at will. And you'll have no notice. And again, you don't have a reason. You're like, I fucking hate you or whatever. You can say that and just leave.
But you have to have that agreement in place. You can't just
right. So the agreement, the agreement has to be in place that it's an at-will agreement. You both understand that. Right now, I can say, Tami, you're fired right here online. Just that's it. You're fired. Yeah. And you know that that's the at-will. Or you can go online and go, I quit, James, and that's it. And that's kind of, and I can't do it. I can't sue you. I can't come after you, whatever. So I know like that. Luther goes, they're in Wisconsin, Amanda. What do you say to that?
I'm just saying.
Okay, he's like,
it's a possibility.
He's like, no, bitch. They ain't a Mississippi bitch.
Well, you know what? This Mississippi bitch is on Lily's side. I'm on Lily's side. I absolutely would have fired both of them. And you know what my reason would have been? It's a conflict of interest. You two and us, it's now a conflict of interest. You got to go. Bye.
There you go. Well, I want that name. That name was something very important to me. You can have the rest.
I don't care what you want. You know what I wanted? I wanted a boyfriend that didn't cheat on me behind my back while I was helping my daughter. That's what I want. So, bye.
Everybody's all big cameras like in Ontario, Canada, the Canada Labor Code says you can have just cause and be able to show the fire employee. Minnesota is at will too.
Oh.
There's something highly egregious, then you can take it to court for unlawful dismissal.
Ah.
Never get to. I'm not a lawyer, folks. I'm not trying to
I
get all
love it, but you know,
I know.
you know,
Yeah.
doesn't everyone want to be able to have the power to do what you did? You cheat on me, I have the ability to fire your butt. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. And you're not getting shit.
And I love Spicy Lily.
Yeah, Lily, because Lily is always the calm, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. She's always nice.
Bringing the family together, and I'm liking Spicy Lily, so let's keep her
Me
around.
too.
Tony says I wouldn't have fired them. I guess the thing is, I go back and forth. I kind of go, I mean, the vengeful, shady me is like, bye, bitches, you're out. But then I'm also a businessman, so I'm always kind of like, if everything's going very well, and it's a big company, I don't have to see you. So maybe it's fine, you just in the company. I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I don't know. Good question.
It'd be tough because you may not see them, but you know.
Yeah, you know they're there.
Old life.
You know what? They're probably having lunch together. All happy.
They're
No.
probably having sex during lunch, Amanda.
You know what? They both gone anyway. I would not. That's it. You know what? Take me to court.
Afternoon delight.
Take me to court. Bye.
Pretty cool. I love it. I need no idea. But this whole thing, we got Chance in there somewhere. Crystal says the chat is literally torn in half. It's like Lily's a hope of heart. Crystal's like, it's business. Lily made it about her. I mean, it's like half and half in the chat. It's always good to see my girl Jill. You know, Jill's always that's always.
No.
Love Jess Walton. We love Jess Walton. That's always a plus. No matter what happens,
we're going to be doing an overlay.
That's a plus. Quiet. That's a plus. Yeah.
We're gonna be doing an overlay.
Sorry. Anywho, no, we so I Spicy Lily too, Tami. Yes. And so it's
Lily are gonna unite because it feels so good.
You know what?
I didn't like
I'd rather him with Lily than with Chelsea. I don't like Billy with Chelsea. Do you? I don't know why. I just don't see the chemistry. I don't see it.
Yeah.
I thought we'd see if Billy and Phyllis got back together. Because they haven't been together in this alliteration. They were together in the G and Tonioni alliteration. But it seems like Nick and Phyllis are
That's what I'm thinking, and I don't want that.
We want Nick and Sharon. So I was like,
how many? Like, come on, Weinar, just put Sharon and Nick back together again.
I thought that's why they broke up Sharon and Chance.
I thought so too. But they have
during the whole, what was the guy that came back and kidnapped them all in the underground city? Who? Cameron. Is that his name? He was great.
Cameron. Yeah.
I thought that's when they were going to come together.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
But where's Sharon?
I don't know. She shows up at.
She's making coffee, James.
Well, she did one. She did right, but she did
one.
Parents the Abbots.
Yeah.
She's so pretty too.
But she ain't on the show. Where's Sharon? Sharon should be part of, and Abby don't know what's going on any side of the family. She's not part of the Abbott stuff. Her mother was brought in for a thing. You don't bring Abby in there. And the Newmans. Now you find out what happened to them finally. Like what? Like you know what's going on over there? Like what is it?
She's never in the loop ever.
Adam's apartment every once in a while to give him, advice.
And that's it. That's it. That's like, oh, Sharon appeared with Adam once too. Okay.
Oh, about Connor.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. That was a good storyline. Judah McKay did a great job, and now he's off getting fixed or whatever. So I mean,
yeah, it's sad. Whatever.
I guess we'll see.
I know.
He did a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And really quick, the Harrison child is amazing.
Yeah, to be
Yeah.
happy. He's good.
He doesn't have to have any lines, just the way he looks. It's like, oh my God, you could see the little terror in his eyes. And
Yeah. The witch didn't hurt me.
Yes.
the parents don't love you. They
Yeah.
gave,
know.
oh my
She
God.
said they don't want you. They don't want you. And none of them want you. I was like,
I
oh,
literally went cold when she said that to him. It's like, you are evil
mm,
to
He
say
was.
to a child. You are just, because that's never gonna, I'm sorry. That's always gonna be in the back of his
can't
brain.
undo that.
I know. It's gross crazy. I mean, Colleen did a great job. She's doing a great job. I mean, it's like she's an actor. I mean, obviously they're working it out. But
But I did feel that truthful moment when she said to him, listen, eat the sandwich or it's gone. Like, you know how parents negotiate with their kids now? It's like, well,
Yeah.
what would you like for lunch as opposed to here's what you're having for lunch?
Yeah.
You don't like it?
Yeah.
Okay, you can wait till dinner then to eat.
Yeah. She was like, you eat it or that's it. You don't get anything else.
So I felt her on that, but
yeah. There's no other storylines, is there? I think that those are the main ones. I guess at this point. Yeah, basically that's it. I mean, it's all those. They just now get to see what happens with all of them. How they go on from this? I guess they're gonna find Claire at some point. What happened to her? Nikki's drinking still.
so do you think
Oh.
Claire's this still? People still believe that Claire is in cahoots.
Some do and some don't. Remember, it's both.
I did, but I don't think so now.
Oh, and side note, we can't forget this part because it's 4 Minute Kids. You had your Tariah for a second.
I was about to say that.
We can't forget that. And some music festival. So Tessa's now going to sing as well as I mean, I don't know what's going on. I'm like, why is she running society? I don't understand anything.
Well, you know what I thought they were going to do for a millisecond? I thought they were going to come up with the idea to have live music at society and have her perform.
Oh, okay.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, that's smart.
A little jazz, like on a weekly basis, and she gets to sing and she's there at society, but then this festival concept, like,
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
I know music festival. I'm like, we can't show music festival, so I mean, it's whatever.
True.
I don't know. So I mean, will we see her sing? Will we see her sing? I have no idea. It depends on the budget, their show. I decided to do it. This show is so unpredictable.
I know.
True.
I don't know, but they're remembering it that she sings. So they're remembering that she sings.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a different topic, but I have to say this. Oh my God. Bug, cricket, whatever y'all want to call her, okay? I'm done. I had enough of it because she fights with Phyllis, okay? Like teenagers fighting over this man, okay? He decides he wants her, and now she is, you know what? I don't know because I have a job. First, you're rich. Number two, you don't love him then. Because if you choose that job over him, after all of this, you don't deserve him then. Just give him to Phyllis. I had enough with her. Okay? This is your one chance to be with him. And that's all you cry about. He says, let's go. And you're backpedaling. Do you really love him then? Okay.
SG and Quickie are snooze. I have no feeling for them either, so I have no comment.
Tami, what is she doing?
He has given her no reason to trust him. So now he says, let's go. There would be a part of me, maybe she's using her job as an excuse. She's always used her job as a default, her shield. And he messed up big time this go around. Big time, getting lured in by Miss Phyllis like that. Big time. So I don't know. Part of me is like, I kind of get it. I think he needs
I
to
don't get that.
he needs to work. He just can't.
I'm like James. I don't care because this is ridiculous. All right, then when Phyllis gets him, don't cry. I don't want to hear any crying. Okay? When Phyllis goes off with him or they hook up, don't cry about it. Why do they want him anyway? I don't understand.
Girl, yes, Amanda Cricket is so frustrating. Annie is so flighty. Yeah, it's.
Then why you want to be with him?
I know.
Cricket has the right to have and choose her career. Tony says love's about the other person.
Oh yeah, go ahead, go do your career. But then why all of this with Phyllis? Why? Okay, because she's the mature one, right? Okay, sure.
I have to mention, if you're watching Bold right now, you're seeing lots of Lauren Fenmore.
Mhm.
They are talking about Sugar and Sheila and Lauren.
Why are we bringing this up?
We're going to talk about this on the next show. I'm just letting you guys know because it's why in our history. It's showing flashbacks that from
Yeah.
Bold.
Tami,
Okay, so tell you guys don't watch Bold. Come on, Tami. Come on, wake up.
why are you bringing her up?
Tami, how dare you question James?
I know.
Talk about this. I'm like, because bitches said we're talking about it. Because it's fucking
What are we on?
in our Bold business.
Tami, you better watch it. You're gonna get fired.
At will.
At will.
At will. No, but it was to say because a lot of folks on this show are saying we want to see Sheila and Lauren all together. Just like you guys know, on that show, she has showed up for that storyline. We're going to talk about it on that show. But I'm saying they've been showing flashbacks that are from YNR. So you guys know that. And stuff. So anyway, they're going into the history of all that, which I forgot. I know they were going to go that direction. I had no 10 toes. Oh, Sean Kanan. Yeah, I yelled at him. I go, 10 toes. He started laughing. That's what I've been doing. I did to him every few days. I'll just go, 10 toes. I'll text him. Dan should be the one to sacrifice his career for crickets. I would be surprised if you end up with Tracy. That's so for that. That's history. History. Duan's going back in time. That is history. Danny and Tracy and Lauren. They were all part of him.
They're a part of it.
He was the rock star. He was the rock star. He had all the ladies. They were all fighting for him. You know, but the people get older, that's the whole thing. It's like, I'd rather see Michael and his wife. Well, yeah, we love Michael and Lauren. So yes, they're much better. We like them. Okay, kids, that's it. Kids, we did it. We came back. We did it. We did our first. And that's the moment of the show. They're showing the next on both shows now. Bold does it too now. They're showing next week.
Yeah, which is very cool.
Cool. So if you stay tuned at the end of on Fridays, they'll show you the next week. So it's very good. But give us about 10 minutes or so, and we'll be back when we talk about Bold and the beautiful. Let's want that too there. 10 toes. Tourette's. Thanks for the 53 people who are watching us right now. Thank you to everyone who's going to be watching us later. Thank you to everybody who's listening to us later. We appreciate it here at JLJ Media. And so stay tuned. Bold